Will Cety squeeze all the way upwards of the $5 levels by the end of this week? Or is this a ticker which is glory days are behind and should be locked in profits and walking away from? What's up, trend friends? Today, let's see Cety under three different lenses: the why, the what, the where. The why, we're going to be doing a cast breakdown. The what, we're going to do some stock analysis. The where, says where to get in and where to get out. So without further ado, hit the thumbs up button and now let's get to work. So when it comes to Cety, guys, this is a ticker which ran massively up over a whopping 100% today and an extra 10% in the after hours. But what the hell is going on, right? As always, we want to talk about the why first, because in order to predict the future, we first need to understand the past. Now, if I'm talking too fast for you guys, go ahead and set the speed of this channel at 0.75. I'm the only content creator you will ever need to do that, right? I've gotten so many comments, people telling me, Sam, I usually watch people at 2 times the speed. You're the only guy that I need to slow down in order to actually listen and hear what you're saying in order to understand. So sorry about the blitz content, right? I just don't want to waste your time. So let's get to work. So we talk about the why because in order to predict the future, we first want to understand the past, and we want to analyze and understand, okay, well, you know what? This ticker is up over a whopping 100%, right? Does it deserve these gains? Like, are these gains actually justifiable, or is this just a pump and dump, right? Like we've seen over and over again. Well, in the case of this company, the company did actually have some solid news. So let's go over and read this. So it says, Clean Energy Technologies awarded $10 million battery energy storage system project in New York. So they received a new contract worth $10 million. Now, mind you, this is important because this is a company which has a market cap right now of $12 million. So a $12 million company after it's already gone 100% move. So really a $6 million company just received a $10 million contract, right? So that's amazing. That's wonderful news. So we're going to go over here. We're going to put the breaking news as amazing. Now, the next thing which we're going to look at is going to be the what, right? Now, when it comes to the what, right, we want to be doing stock analysis, not company analysis, right? And I'm going to be breaking down exactly what the difference between those two is. So, the stock is not the company and the company is not the stock. And I've been like a broken record about this, but sometimes people don't really understand what I'm saying. Listen. There are certain things that are good for the company that are bad for the stock, and there are certain things that are good for the company that are bad for the stock that are bad for the company. So, what is good for the stock that is bad for the company? A shares buyback, right? A shares buyback goes ahead and it reduces the supply of the stock, therefore the prices go up. Now, what is good for the stock, good for the company that is bad for the stock? Dilution, right? Dilution is literally the opposite of a shares buyback. It's the company going ahead and adding shares into the market in order to raise funds for the company so the company can go out and do research and development, marketing and sales, whatever it may be, in order for the company to grow, but it affects the stock negatively. So we want to analyze and understand what the stock is going to do, not what the company is going to do, right? Because we're stock traders, not company investors, all right? Now, let's get to work. So the first thing we want to understand is stocks move based off of simple laws of supply and demand. So we want to first look at how much supply does this ticker have? Well, when it comes to the supply, the company, once again, we just talked about it, it's got about a 3.4 million float with a float market cap of 8 million. So extremely, extremely volatile, right? When it comes to these extremely volatile tickers, man, the best way to trade them, if you ask me honestly, is going to be day trading them. And I'll tell you guys exactly why I say day trading them as well, because this company is from China. It's a Chinese company, China. All right, China. That's what it is. Now, if you know a thing or two about these Chinese stocks, this is how they trade, okay? I'll show you exactly how they trade. On a daily chart. Pump dump, 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 over and over and over and over again. They pump and they dump and they pump and they dump and they pump and they dump and they pump and they dump over and over again. And listen, this is a ticker which right now does have a strong, strong level of resistance at approximately $3 per share. In fact, it topped out today at $2.98. Now, the best way to play these tickers is, I've been like a broken record about this, right? Is you either want to play them during the day as a breakout play, okay? Or you allow them to sell off, okay? And flatten out, and they go through a sell-off phase, and then you average down, and then you sell for the pop. That's the only way. Like today, we played Cety in our community, man. We played the break of $2. We played the break of $2, and we played it all the way upwards of $2.80. Like if you look over here, right? So this is our community, guys. That will give you access to day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts, lessons, one-on-one access, everything like that. But if you look on the day trade alerts, we said Cety. This is literally today. So it says 2:26 p.m. But that's because I'm located in London, England right now, so my hours are a little bit different. But it says Cety buying break at 2.6 for a move to 2.13 to 2.4. This one was the best by far. 166 needs to hold, right? 242. The top is 3. We called the top at 3, right? Went to 2.98. Went to 2.98. Insanity. Insanity, man. In freaking sanity, right? I mean, this is one of those trades that it's just, it was such a beautiful trade for the breakout to the upside, and a lot of people made a lot of money from it in our community. But I'm telling you, man, I don't want to play this. And I'll tell you guys why I don't want to play this, because if we look over here, right? They do have a limited amount of supply, but what are the odds that they're going to add to this supply now, right? What are the odds that they're going to add to the supply? The odds are high. Why? Let's take a look at the company's finances. So these numbers are based off of their most recent SC filings. The company right now has negative 500K in the bank. They're burning 2 million every single quarter. They have negative, they have no money. They have no money. So they're broke as a joke, right? Their cash is terrible. Historically, they've been extremely dilutive. Right now, they have a massive overhead supply. It's not good. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. And I'll tell you guys this, man. This is a way better short than it is a long, okay? Now, does it mean that it's not going to move to the upside, right? And this is another thing that people don't really understand when I make these videos, right? Does it mean that it doesn't have more room to the upside to potentially give us all the way upwards of, this $4 to $6 range? It can, but I don't think that it's worth the risk. And again, right, this is what I always tell people. I say you can't get blindsided by one of these factors, right? You really need to understand and anticipate all factors that go into your trading, right? The why, the what, the where. You can't just be trading news, right? This is where people get lost, where they just see a stock that has good news and they go, okay, well, I'm gonna go buy it. They forget about the what. Let me tell you this, no matter how much demand the news is bringing in, if the company is adding supply to match this demand, the stock is going to stay stagnant. It's not going to grow. The stock market is supply and demand. When there's a limited amount of supply, demand comes in, prices shoot up. But if the demand is coming in, but the demand is being met with a bunch of supply from the company, the stock's going to stay stagnant and it's eventually going to start selling off. That's it. It's that simple. And then the where, of course, the charts allow us to be able to pinpoint entries and exits like we did today, right? We got away, I was like locked some profits in, and then we went ahead and we closed the rest at, we're like, let's break 2.9, go to 3. This is a level you can go to, 2.83, we call it a day, okay? So this was a really good trade from us. Now, guys, this is our Discord. It gives access to day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts, everything like that. This is what our alerts look like, man. We give it a ticker, we give it an entry, we give it an exit, we give it a stop loss. We give you every single thing, right? We really give you every single thing. We tell you how many shares to buy. Like everything is given to you literally on a freaking silver platter. As you guys can see, right, we went ahead and we played this. This was a really good trade for us. But, when we go back over here, right, we've been CMCT as well. Yesterday, we made a killing on CMCT. So if you go to CMCT, we bought at 2.8 to 2.6, and our targets were $3 to $3.40, and we bought 200 shares. So the share size that we give you guys is always in a $10,000 account. We use a $10,000 account as a benchmark, right, in order to communicate with you guys exactly how many shares to go ahead and buy. And yeah, so let's say you have a 30K account, you go out and you buy 3 times this amount. You have a 50K account, you buy 5 times this amount. 40K account, 4 times this amount. Simple and easy. And our community right now is on a 50% sale for the next 10 members that join. Now, I know what you're already thinking, right? Oh, look at me shilling this Discord. But listen, I get you're skeptical. You should be skeptical. I always say this. I say you should be skeptical in this industry because there's a lot of sketchy shit going on. But let me tell you something that makes us completely different from everyone else. We offer a 2 weeks free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. A lot of these guys that offer you free trials, they're just banking on the fact that you're going to forget that you applied and you joined, and you pay them from forgetting to cancel your subscription. That's not how we work. We offer a 30 days money back guarantee, meaning if your card goes through, you can literally press refund and bam, your money's back between 2 to 3 business days. It's that simple. There's a reason we have over 400 members coming back though. It's because people are making money, right? If we go over here, literally today, this is today again. It says 8:59, but that's because I'm in what do you call it? I'm in London right now. Jimmy Goose says 5 days into the 14 days free trial, and this Discord cost already paid for. I've been trading the swing alerts, or else it would be a lot more if I had the time to also day trade. Thanks to Sam and the amazing team we put together. Bang. CMTM, what I was talking about, 20% gains over here. Thank you. Probably I panic and sold a little, but green is green. Can't buy at the bottom and sell the top. There's always another trade to go. 241 bucks. We've been crushing it. Look at the review, mama. Been in a few servers in my life. The rest don't fucking compare. Not just the trade quality, but the mentors actually care about you making money. Stop stacking and give the free trial. Shout out, my man. Listen. So look at him. He made money on CTY, IVP. Listen to what he said.
All right, had to take a little video. because of how fucking good these trades have been. But shout out Top Trader Academy, shout out Capital Gains, shout out Pro Trader JS, and everybody else too. I make money off of, but those screenshots are from Capital Gains and Pro Trader JS. Look at the screenshots below. Deadass just paid for my ski trip. I'm out here on the slopes. I haven't done shit all day today, except for fucking ski, hit a few buttons on my phone, and fucking made a few $100s.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful. We've been crushing it, man. We've been crushing it day and night. Now, this is yesterday to away. Oster says W Sam $186 on the day. Brando says excellent return on the 0 days. Shout out the options chat. So we have day trade alerts, swing alerts, and option alerts, right? We do it all. PA46 says Top Trade Academy, best trading community, $20,000 in a single day. Now this is on Friday. My man Jamie says, I joined after getting burned in Moon Market Discord from a pump and dump about 5 months ago. Easily the best decision ever. Keep working hard, Sam. $25,000 year to date. And it's been like a shit market too, man. I mean, it's crazy. We've been crushing it, guys. We've been absolutely crushing it day in, day out. Lily Didn't Kill Yourself says, this community had changed my life. The few thousand I made here this month did not, but getting out of my losing streak and what felt like a damn gambling habit did. Like Sam says, trade the best, leave the rest, and that's exactly what this community is doing. Only quite. These are our mentors. Give it a shot. Okay, I'm not going to read all these to you guys, but last 5 days, 4K. Give it a shot. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching Happy Percent Trading once again. Next 10 members, 50% discount, 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. Why next 10 members, 50% discount? Because we want to reward the action takers and the procrastinators. And the guy says, Sam, I want to join, but I want to talk to my wife so my wife can ask her boyfriend if I'm actually allowed to join or not. Right? No. You ready to change shit? Join. Let's get you there. And remember, don't give up, don't quit, because 90% of traders are not unprofitable. 90% of traders just quit before they become profitable. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Your boy Sam from Top Academy.